Vocês conhecem o aplicativo Amino? Lá vocês encontram diversas comunidades para falar de jogos, filmes, animes e muito mais. Eu convido você a participar da comunidade Games Brasil. Lá você vai encontrar pessoas como você e eu que ama games. Venha fazer parte da nossa comunidade Games Brasil. Beleza, rapaziada? A arena aqui para a gente continuar com a nossa gameplay de Greedfall. Né? No vídeo passado nós acabamos ajudando o Rickmet e São Mateus, né, com os ataques das criaturas lá. E deixa eu ver o que mais. Aí eu encerrei o vídeo, né, antes de falar com o governador, eu já falei com ele lá e a gente tinha que vir aqui falar com o Constantino para informar para ele o que aconteceu.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Então, antes de mais nada, eu lhe convido a fazer parte do canal, se inscreva, ative o sininho para não perder nenhum vídeo e partiu para nossa gameplay.
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little, and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen. I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went. But he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally I would have said getting drunk at the tavern, but clearly that isn't the case.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Tá. Eu me lembro que essa porta aqui ficava fechada, não é? É aqui mesmo. Foi depois que ele voltou que essa porta começou a ficar fechada. Todo esse potencial, esse sentimento de poder, me sinto tão vivo. Meus experimentos deram frutos. A conexão da Katash me curou, mas aquele que eu mesmo estabeleci me tornaram um deus. Logo a ilha inteira responderá ao meu chamado, desde que não seja interrompido. Um pequeno grupo de nativos exilados me viu passando por Silvernar na outra noite. Se eles me denunciarem, podem arruinar o meu plano inteiro. Não posso correr esse risco, preciso me livrar deles. Então eu tô achando que o Constantino está mesmo possesso por alguma coisa. Isso não é o Constantino que a gente conhece, né? Vocês podem ver, eu tirei o capacete dela ali, né? Eu perdi defesa. Mas aquele capacete ali tinha muito tempo que eu tava com ele. Eu tava tirando todo o visual dela. Acabei tirando. As grandes árvores.
Sorry. It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
Isso é uma verdade, senhora. Ele tá ali. Parece que tá andando. Não era ele. Tá difícil de esquivar aqui, cara, com o botão travando.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaixi.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaixi. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
The crazy Donegad.
Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalen.
Ah, lembrei daqui, ó. Lembrei. Eu me lembro de ter passado por aqui já. Eles não foram muito amigáveis não, viu? Ué. É na parte de cima? É, na parte de cima. Aí, galera, voltando. Pera aí. Ah, tem um caminho aqui. Conheci esse caminho aqui da primeira vez que eu vim aqui. Se eu não estiver enganado, eu passei por ali quando eu tava caçando raposa.
Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Merda. É, ele tá controlando as bestas mesmo. É, bora descer. Ih, a gente pegou o caminho mais longo ainda. A gente poderia ter saído lá na frente, lá, ó.
He opened the passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Ih, vai dar merda, viu, cara? Vai dar treta. Daqui é um caminho pra descer. Temos um acampamento ali na frente. Olha o tamanho dessa árvore, cara. Tá, pera aí. Vamos nele ainda não. É aqui? Eu já fui naquele acampamento. Mas eu nunca passei por aqui. Ah, deve ter sido ele que montou esse acampamento, provável. É, Constantine, te peguei no flagra, cara.
What are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I see monsters to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
I think I taught this spoiled brat how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing things at us.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Vem, bichão. Isso, galera, só bate. Ele tá preso. Ah, tá mais preso não. Cara, eu tô tirando 191 dele, velho. É muito pouco.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
Cara, eu até entendo.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Mil Frichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral.
Então a gente vai montar exército agora?
Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane, but not here, on an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Será que a gente tá perto do final? Congregação dos Mercadores hostil. Suspeito, olha lá, ó. Então a gente conseguiu toda essa aliança que a gente tem. A gente conseguiu porque a gente tá ali, ó, aliados. Tá vendo? Tá, beleza. Cadê o bicho morto? Aqui. Fragmento ósseo do senhor de alguma coisa. Tá, beleza. A gente vai ter que pegar aliados agora. Convença os nativos a participar. Tá, beleza. Vamos começar por aqui. Convença os nativos a participar. Beleza, então vamos começar pelos nativos. Ó, estilete. Porra, mas tudo é agilidade, mano. Eu tô pensando em resetar os meus pontos aqui. Embora eu não use, né? Mas outro personagem poderia usar. Opa. Eu tenho quase certeza de que os status dos meus personagens, os meus companions, né, se baseia no meu. Tá, beleza. Então nós temos 30 minutos aí pra reunir todo mundo. Aí a gente encerra o vídeo. E vamos atrás do Constantine. Ai, eu tô com sono. Nossa senhora. O rei.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrictiman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichtemann cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegado. Enon Frichtemann speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifredi couldn't have a better High King.
Então a escolha que a gente fez realmente foi certa, cara. Tá, beleza. Convença os náuticos a participar. Os náuticos estão lá na Nova Serene. Aqui, pra cá. A gente já vai sair de frente da comandante lá. E aí, princesa? O que você acha de você ficar um pouquinho lá fora, hein? Cara, cachorra viva aqui dentro, velho. Tomar um ar fresco, o que você acha? Nem olha pra minha cara. Eu te dou um franguinho grelhado se você for.
Desarde, what can I do?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Beleza, então nós temos a ajuda dos náuticos agora. Nós vamos convencer a guarda da moeda a participar. É aqui na cidade mesmo? É aqui. Nossa, perdão, galera. Vai começar a cair os frames aqui. Que a gente tá dentro da cidade, né? Quando a gente tá na cidade, naquele maldito lugar lá de transição entre os mapas, é um lag fudido.
Come closer, good people. Secure a word from the continent.
Aí depois disso a gente vai ter que ir pra São Mateus ir pra Hikmet. Não é Hikmet, é Hikmet. Ah, a gente tem que falar com a comandante, tá certo, ela tá no andar de cima, é andar superior. Posso entrar aqui. Posso entrar aqui. E voilá.
Hello, Commander. Lady Desade.
How can I be of service to you?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the Governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger, and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Nope. Tá, 3 de 5.
Goodbye.
Então, nós vamos agora... a gente vai pra Hikmet. Aí depois de Hikmet, nós iremos pra... Qual é a cidade? São Mateus. Aí eu encerro o vídeo. E eu acredito que vai ser a batalha final. Tá, eu nunca peguei essa caravanazinha. Vamos ver se a gente pega. Ele leva a gente pra Hikmet. E aí, doido?
Greetings! So, where should I drop you?
É, ó, pra Hikmet e São
To
Mateus.
Hikmet.
Let's go!
Let's go! O cara é animado, velho. Droga. Também não levou longe pra cacete, né, meu irmão? Porra. Lag.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Ah, mas eu não falei
Governor
contigo.
Byrne asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels took.
Não.
Captain, the patrol...
Although it was caught...
Of course,
Oxi, nem falei com ela, véi. Tá, tem uma... tem aqui. Galera, eu tava pensando em jogar, depois que a gente terminar Greedfall, Dragon Age Inquisition, vai. O que vocês acham? Eu já tinha jogado ele antes, mas eu nunca cheguei a zerar. O que vocês acham da gente trazer aí pro canal? É aquele tipo de coisa, eu só vou fazer as quests principais, entendeu? Pro vídeo. Aí em off eu faço outras quests. Esse não vai ficar muito grande, aquele jogo é gigantesco, que nem esse daqui.
Your Excellency,
Lady, and to what do
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Teofridi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, Desarde. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us?
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
I understand what you are saying, and a part of me wishes truly to lend you a hand, if only to exact vengeance for the losses we suffered. But I am not sure I can trust you with the lives of my few remaining men.
How can I possibly convince you?
Perhaps if you were to complete the tasks that I entrusted you with.
Mano, não acredito, vai, que eu vou ter que fazer essas quests.
Very well.
Do so, and we shall speak. Would you like to speak?
Cara, é o seguinte. Deixa eu ver aqui. Pera aí, galera. A aliança erudita tá agradável, tá vendo? Mas não tá como aliado. Eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou dar um pause aqui no vídeo. Eu vou fazer essas merdas dessas quests aqui que ele pediu. Aí eu volto nele aqui, beleza? Então já volto. Rapaziada, eu voltei aqui. É o seguinte, eu fiz uma quest dele, mas na verdade eu nem cheguei a concluir ela. Na hora que eu vi ali que eu subi para aliado, ele me deu 3 de reputação, eu resolvi falar aqui com ele de novo. Bora ver no que vai dar.
Your Excellency,
Lady Desant.
I have returned in the hope that you might have changed your mind.
And you have done well to hope so. You have proven to me that I can trust you. I shall give you the support of my men for the attack on this infamous sanctuary.
Thank you, Excellency.
Beleza.
I have to go.
Fair.
Então a gente agora vai para São Mateus. Então... Aí lá é a última. Nós temos eles como aliados. Então vai ser rápido. É só falar com a madre lá. Vai estar feito. Aqui, ó, tem até a questzinha aqui, ó, pra gente continuar. Dali onde faz a transição, né, entre os mapas. São Mateus é a segunda cidade que me dá tão lag, muito lag, velho. Não sei se podem ter visto, o Rickmet não dá tanto lag quanto Nova Serene e São Mateus. Agora eu não sei dizer se é por causa de optimização do game, não sei dizer. Puta merda. Olha isso, é desgraça de porra. Caralho, velho, que ódio. Curto muito, velho, o jogo, mas... volta que vai ter que dar. Mas essas quedazinhas assim de FPS, cara, principalmente na cidade, isso me mata, cara. Ó, caiu pra 0, travou geral. Mano, eu tô perdido nessa maldita cidade, caralho. Vai se fuder. Olha só, velho. Vai tomar no seu cu. Que ódio.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady.
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone. And he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the Guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. Others have already joined me, but we also need the support of Thélème. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Tá, e aí? Acho que agora a gente precisa ir atrás do Constantine, né? Então beleza, galera, eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui, beleza? Eu espero que... Ai, cara, como eu odeio isso. Espero que vocês tenham curtido, a gente praticamente, o próximo vídeo é o final, né? Então, se você ainda não é inscrito do canal, se inscreva. Ativa o sininho para não perder nenhuma notificação. E reforço para vocês entrarem na nossa comunidade do Amino, tá? Brasil Games, Games Brasil.
May the enlightened bless you.
Amém. Beleza? Então desejo a vocês tudo de bom. Fiquem na paz e a gente se vê na próxima. Beleza?